So we are going to start in child's pose, and you guys, if you want to play some music, I did just do a new Sculpt playlist on Spotify. I believe it's AYS number 6. If you want to play that, you can, or you can play whatever music you want. And hi, Shirley. Shirley's coming from the UK, so it's like 3:30 there her time. All right, so we're going to start in extended child's pose. Bring your knees wide, your hips to your heels. The dog hair off the mat. Extend your arms forward. You can rest your forehead on the mat. A little bit of movement here. Rolling your forehead left to right. Reach up onto your fingertips. And let's just start here with some deep breaths. So, as always, inhaling, really finding the lower lobes of your lungs. Big inhale breath. And either an open mouth exhale or a exhale through your nose, whichever you're feeling this morning. One more of your deepest, fullest inhales and complete exhales. And the next inhale, reach a little bit more forward. I call them the cupcake hands, so it's like you're holding a cupcake upside down, reach forward. Inhale, and then on your exhale, walk your hands to the right. A side body stretch, bringing maybe the left hand on top of your right, sink the hips back down on your heels. Lengthening all along the left side of your body. Isolating the breath through that line. Softening the left shoulder. Next exhale brings you back to center. Again, reach your fingertips forward. Inhale, and then let's walk the hands to the left, bringing the right hand on top of your left hand. Same isolated breath, finding the space in between your ribs. Next exhale brings you back to center. Reaching forward. This time come onto your palms, and we're going to pull forward to seal pose about 3 times. So as you inhale, draw your chest through, a little bit of movement, and exhale, press it back. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, press it back. And coming up to tabletop. Give you the Chakravakasana variety or any kind of organic movement. I've got my knees together, my toes tucked, hands a little wide. Just letting your head hang. Movement through the hips side to side. So we're doing a lot of obliques today. So when you're doing your obliques, you want to make sure that you're stabilizing your core, engaging your core. If you ever do start to feel it in the lower back, you want to take the twist out a little bit more, or take the twist out a little bit. Or any kind of oblique work can cause lower back issues unless you have that engagement. All right, let's come into an aligned tabletop. Bringing your knees underneath your hip bones, spread your fingers. We'll go through the Ujjayi breath here. That's the in through the nose, the out through the nose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Soft seal your lips, and then exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, open up. And exhale. Just one more, the deepest breath, deepest movement. Inhale. And exhale. pressing into your toes. We'll come up to do the wrist work from this tabletop position. Bring your fingertips facing you. If that's too intense, they can be out a little bit towards the sides. Tucking the toes, get the toes involved, rocking back and forth. And then holding that stretch. Shouldn't be painful, but it's definitely a little uncomfortable. And then bending the elbows will bring you into your fingers. And roll out the thumb joint. And then one hand at a time, roll out your wrist, maybe make a fist. Open it up, get some blood into your fingers. You can rest on the tops of your hands. All right, from here we're going to go into a little spinal alignment variation. So kickstand the right leg out. You're going to line up your right hand, your right knee, and your left toe. So do that part quite a bit. Bringing the left arm over the ear. Pausing here to integrate the shoulder into the socket. Lengthen from toes to fingertips. And we're going to come all the way up over to gate pose. So all the way up and over. Left hand to your thigh or shin. Palm down. Let's come back up to the top. Right fingertips down, left hand over the ear. Reach, and one more time, all the way up over to gate pose. Inhaling back to center. All right, we're gonna do the calf stretch. So drop the left hand, you're gonna swing your right leg back to parallel to the side of the mat, pressing into your left toes. Find a little length in your left calf. Bring your right knee down, and you can either bring your leg around to the side or hollow out the belly to bring your leg forward into that half Hanuman position. Great place for blocks. So squaring up the hips, you're in half Hanuman, half splits, lengthen forward and fold the best you can. I know we're not that warm. Filter your breath all along the left hamstring, that sensation line. Bringing the weight to the left foot, press the hips forward. Just make sure the left knee doesn't come out over your toes. So you're in a crescent moon position. Walk the hands up, straighten the arms to find length in the side body. Inhaling the arms to the sky. Let's bring your shoulder stretch in here. Reaching the hands behind you. Press your knuckles to the mat. Open through your heart and chest. Maybe press the hips forward. As always though, if you feel that pinching in the lower back, shift the hips back slightly. Release the hands on either side of your left foot. Lift up your right knee so you're now in a low lunge. Right hand down or on a block. Left hand to the sky. You can roll out the wrist. And then some circles to start getting the blood into the shoulder joint. Both directions. And then holding that opening, be super strong in your right leg. Walk it all the way around to a wide leg forward fold. I'm going to turn towards you. From here, let's do more of like a ragdoll kind of pose. So grab opposite elbows. Just releasing the gravity. Maybe rock from your toes to your heels. Maybe sway. So just start to let the hamstrings release, let the back release, including the neck. So there's no tension in your head or your neck. Bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's come back to the top of the mat. Step it back to plank. Bring your knees to the floor again, and we're going to go the other way. Swing the left foot out, left hand down, right hand to the sky first, and then up over the ear. Spin the ribs towards the sky. Shoulder drawn back away from your ear. Reach. Come all the way up and over. Gate pose. hand to your thigh or your shin, left palm down. Inhale back to that modified side plank, reach. And let's come back to gate one last time. Getting some movement in the side body. Come back to that modified gate, or modified Vashisthasana plank pose. To the calf stretch, so swing it around again. You can press into your right heel, maybe lift the left leg. Bring the left knee down, grounding the back, bring the right leg up and through to that half Hanuman position. Hips are square, lengthen through the sternum and fold. Inhale is length of your spine, exhale is a little more depth. Go ahead and transfer the weight onto the right foot, press the hips forward, coming into a crescent moon shape. Walk your hands up, lengthen the side body, extend the arms up to the sky, and then back behind you. Let's do a clasp. Press the knuckles towards the floor. Releasing your hands on either side of your right foot. Elevate to that low lunge position. Your feet have their own lanes. Left hand down. Inhaling, right arm high. Again, roll out the wrist. Circle through the right shoulder joint. And then coming back to that 12 and 6 position. Be super strong through the right leg. Inhale. And then back around a wide leg forward fold. This time, hopefully, the hamstrings are a little happier with you. You can grab the outsides of your feet. Using your biceps to increase the stretch here. Bring the hands under the shoulders, little halfway lift. And then we're going to go back to the top of the mat. Step it back to plank, finding that plank position. Just a little teeny cat back here, navel in. And then bring the hips high, downward facing dog. Few breaths here, movement. Do your little down dog dance. Letting the head fall heavy. Pedaling it out. Coming into more of a static down dog. Let's inhale to plank. Just do a couple of articulations of the spine. Then bend your knees. They hover. Chest presses towards the thigh bones. Wave it back to down dog. Maybe 3 times. Inhale to plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Wave it back to down dog. Last one. Plank, bend the knees, wave it back. Walking to the top of your space. Feet either hip width or toes to touch. Fold forward. Fingertips to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, so that length from tailbone to head. Exhale your air and fold. Flip the palms to rise up, mountain pose. Little mini back bend. Keep this in the upper back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Exhale, either swan dive or hands through heart-centered fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. You can stay on the toes or come to the knees. Chaturanga or lower all the way down. Up dog, sliding the belly button between the thumbs, or if this is too intense for the lower back, stay in the low cobra pose. Downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward, travel to the top of your space. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, so sink the hips a lot. Bring the arms up by the ear line, so you should be able to see your toes. Inhale. As you exhale, airplane the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sink. Stay flat-footed or come onto your toes for power chair, which is basically bringing the arms to warrior three arms. Excuse me. In 5, we're going to come to a forward fold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Starting to build some heat here. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, high plank, toes or knees, chaturanga, or lower all the way down. Up dog or cobra. Hips high, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to start our Surya Namaskar B. Inhale the right leg high. Bring the knee to the nose, hollow out the belly so you've got the space now. Step the foot on the inside of the right thumb. Use your right hand to draw it forward. Left knee down, but stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale up. From here, you're going to come to Crescent Lunge, airplane arms. So we're going to hinge forward, lengthening from the tailbone to the head and squeezing the pinkies towards each other. Drop your back foot to a 45-degree angle and straighten or almost. I want a little micro bend in that right knee. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you fold. From here, square up your hips by pulling your right hip back, your left hip forward. Great place for blocks if your hamstrings are tight. But you still should be able to place your hand on a flat back so that you get that by pulling the right hip back. Transferring to one leg Tadasana. So you're going to rebend the right knee. Plant the weight in the right foot. Slowly come up. One leg Tadasana. The left thigh bones parallel to the ground. Lots of space in the side body. Eagle the arms, left arm under right. You can either come here to your shoulders or all the way around. Left leg up and over, either toe down or wrap it. Square up the hips, lift the fingertips, soften the shoulders. From here, we're going to come to Flying Eagle. Bring your awareness to your core. You're going to round the back. Using your core, bring the elbows to the knee. Now, find your drishti here. A nice focal point to keep your gaze. We're going to come to Eagle Arm, Warrior 3. Nice and slow. Take the eagle leg out, extend it back, maybe flex your toes, reach forward. It helps with a little micro bend in the right knee. Bring the hands to your heart. We're going to do this little hover plane down to the mat. So bend the right knee, lift the left. Bend and lift so the fingertips find the floor. Fold over the right leg. Fingertips are out in front. Inhale, 3 Jiva squats. Knee behind knee, tap. Inhale to press. Exhale to tap. Last one, press and tap. Come back to standing splits. Bend your right knee. Bring your left knee to your nose. So you're engaging your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and feet together, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Flat-footed or toes. Warrior 3 arms or power chair. So the triceps are right along the ear line. Nice and strong here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and exhale, fold. Halfway lift, plant the hands, jump or step, high to low plank, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg high, knee to nose, hug it up and in, step the foot, and then help it with your left hand if you need to, knee over ankle. Keeping the right toes tucked, bring your right knee down. Crescent moon, inhale. Here we go, use your strength here. Lift it up, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keeping the upper body the same. Bring the right foot to a 45-degree angle. Start to straighten the left. Lengthen through the sternum. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to the thighs, shin or floor or blocks. From here, square up the hips. Pull the left hip back. The right hip forward and fold. Keep this left knee a little micro bent, okay? Transfer the weight onto the left foot, rebend the knee. You're gonna float it up. One leg Tadasana. From here, right arm under left, eagle the arms. Right leg up and over, toe down or wrap. Square up the hips. Lift the fingertips and then soften the shoulders back down. Drawing your ribs together, you're gonna round the back. Bring the knees and the elbows together. Squeezing, getting all the benefits of eagle. In 3, eagle arm, airplane. 2, and 1, like you're moving through molasses. Reach, maybe noticing the sides wobbly. Bring your hands to your heart. Start to bend the left knee, keep lifting the right. Bend and lift until the fingertips find the floor and fold. 3 Jiva squats. Inhale, Jiva squat, tap. Inhale, press and tap. Last one, press and tap. Press it back, this time knee to nose. Hug it in. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold. All right, go ahead and roll it up. Grab a drink. That was your warm-up. So now we're going to start with our Sunday sculpt. And we're going to meet in down dog, okay? So always have your weights at the top of your mat. Inhale up. Let's do a little side bend action here. Right hand down, open to the side. Inhale up, open to the side. Inhale up, forward fold. So take your time here, stretch it out. Getting ready for that first sculpt section. We'll meet in down dog. All right, here we go. Inhale, right leg high. All the way through to low lunge. Now if your knee is sensitive, fold up your mat or put a towel or something under your left knee because we're coming down into this crescent moon position. All right, you can use your heavier weights or I'm gonna double up my weights. So I've got 8 pounds in each hand. Elbows in, we're doing bicep curls right here. Keep the earlobes over your shoulders, your chest, sternum is lifted. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you slowly lower. Right, we're working those muscle fibers in all directions, both concentric and eccentric, up and down, slow in the negative. So you're exhaling when you come up, when the arms come up. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weights to the mat. I'm using 1 5-pound, so just use one weight. I did this one last week. I'm kind of liking it. So you're holding the weight. Reach to the right over the right leg, and then twist it down. Tap. Reach and tap. So this is all oblique work. Reach and tap. Exhale. Make sure you're breathing. And your core is engaged, right? We're not hurting the lower back. In 8. And always go at your own pace. 6, 5, big twist. 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up to Crescent Lunge, I'm using my 3s, okay? Set your foundational pose. Nice neutral pelvis. Hinge it forward, elbows back. Okay, neck is long. Tricep kicks here, finding the full range. And In 8, we're gonna hold the high point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the high point. Now flip the palms to the sky. Just little pulses to the sky. Now if your lower back ever does start to hurt when we're in this posture, you can always bring it up here to chair pose. All right, bring the hands to your heart. Find that foundational pose, that core engaged. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Back to center. Opposite. Left arm forward, right arm back. There you go. Neck is nice and neutral. Starting to feel the right glute fire up. Core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hang in there. Notch out your weights, bring them to your heart. Stay low. You're gonna travel to the top, tap, twist, core engaged, step it back. Your option is just to keep the hands to the heart or do the tricep kick. Heart, twist just to the right, back to center, press. Center, twist, center, back. Center, twist, center, back. Center, twist, center, back. Core is engaged during that twist. Give me 3, 2, and 1. All right, holding crescent lunge. Drop your back foot to a 45 degrees. So we're coming up to pyramid with the right knee, little micro bend, okay? Hinging from your hips. Bring the weights in front of your right shin. And this right knee is a little bent. Reverse fly, right here. Slow on the release. 10, 9, 8, 7, neck is long. 6, keep the neck out of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, optional. You can grab the heavier weights for this next one. Pyramid legs, you're just pulling all the way up. Down and up. Pull the elbows up. Slow, controlled movement for 8, 7, 6, 5. A lot going on in this exercise. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to my 3 pounds. Transfer the weight onto your right foot. One leg Tadasana, okay? I'm gonna face towards you. Hover the weights above your shoulders, right? So you can stay here and just bend and extend the leg, or add the shoulder press, right? So you're gonna reach it up, pull it down, exhale, reach. 8, and 7, you're gonna hold that leg high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're holding the leg high. Bring the hands to your heart. Pulse it up. The burn and quad, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg up and over. You're gonna eagle the legs. Okay, so again, you can just keep the toe down, or you can wrap. Palms up, elbows in. Rotators here. Cross, alternate. Breathe. Keeping the shoulders still over the hips. You can sink, right? 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands to your heart. Cross them actually. Figure 4. See if you can bring the figure 4. Left ankle clears your thigh bone. Flex your foot. So you're going to sink. Option 1, level 1, you're just going to come here and pulse. Okay? Option 2, overhead presses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, whew. Release the legs. All right, so I'm throwing the top of the mat in right after this. So we are coming to goblet squats. We're gonna do 3 variations. Toes out, heels about 18 inches apart. Weights to your heart. Goblet squat. Bring it down, drive it up. Down, drive it up. And of course the depth of the knee bend depends on your knee health. But you're coming down on the inhale, drive it up on the exhale. Inhale. Down and up. In 10, we're gonna add a side step to the right. 6, 5, 4, 3, send the booty back first, and the knees are going over the big toes. 2, and 1. So we keep going. Down, step the right foot to the side, squat. Center, squat. Right, squat. Center, squat. Right, and go your own pace. 8, 7, 6, be nice to your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got one more. Come back to center. This time you're going to the right. So you're gonna come up to the toe, twist. Hands to the heart. So you're twisting, squatting. All right, so I did hurt my back doing this. If you're not mindful to engage in your core, right? So right here, core is engaged. Back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. All right, set the weights, top of the mat. Grab a drink. We're gonna go through vinyasa and do the other side. All right, guys. Top of your mat, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhaling the right arm down, side stretch. Inhale, arms go up. Left arm down on the exhale and fold to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to, as always. Fingertips to the shins. You can step back, go through your vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga, or lower down, up dog or cobra, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Couple breaths here so I can talk. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg high, all the way through to that low lunge. Cushion your right knee, it's coming down. Double up the weights or find your heavier weights. This time let's do hammer curls. So the numbers are up, elbows in. Straight up, straight down. Aligning the earlobes over your shoulders, right? So we're not doing that forward head position and we're not leaning forward here. We're stacked. You're using your core for stability in your leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, slow on the release, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that one weight, I'm using my 5, grab it, reach over the left leg for a twist, and then way over to the right knee. Reach and twist, core engaged. However you cue yourself to do that, I do. Draw the ribs together. Navel to spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm grabbing my threes, coming up to Crescent Lunge. Lower ribs draw back, nice neutral pelvis. Hands hang to start, hinge forward, elbows back. All right, core is engaged. Again, hit this, we're doing the tricep presses. If it begins to bother your lower back, you're gonna come up here, okay? Try to turn the core on, neck is long. Full range, so you're really feeling that tricep squeeze at the top. In 8, we're gonna hold the high point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms up, little pulses, core engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the right glute is probably not happy with you. I'm sorry, the left glute. All right, hands to heart. Upright, alternate arms. Left arm forward, right arm back to your heart. Reach, hard. Reach, so you're alternating. I know the left glute is not happy. Tell it to just wait. We're almost there. I think this is one of the hardest sets in the practice today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart, stay low. Tap the right foot, now you're twisting to the left. Center, tap, optional triceps, okay? Tap, twist, stay low. So you're inhaling when you're coming back to center, exhaling as you twist. Make sure the core is super engaged. I know that's probably getting old, but if we don't constantly think about it, we're gonna let go of that core. 3, 2, and 1. All right, from Crescent Lunge, back foot to a 45 degree. All right, little micro bend in the left knee, hinging at the hips. Bring the weights together, reverse fly. Slow and controlled. 10, 9, you're exhaling as you're lifting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grabbing my thighs, pulling straight up and down. Straight up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Shake out your left glute. One leg Tadasana, arms to hover. Okay? Yeah, right leg high. Here we go. So either press and release, right? Or add layer 2 is the arms up, pull it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, whoo, elbow balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold that leg high, pulse it up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Okay. So, eagle the leg. Right, you got right leg up and over. Okay, arms up. Rotators here. So try not to swing. You can keep the toe down for kickstand. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the weights, come to figure 4, okay? So find your drishti, that's your focal point, right? Find figure 4 stretch, okay? Option 1 is just a pulse. Option 2, skull crushers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, always working on balance, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, shake it out. All right, last top of mat section, goblet squats, right? Toes are out, booty goes back first, so the weight is on the heels, drive it up and down, up and down. Be nice to your knees. You never want to go past parallel to the floor, but if your knees are like mine, they're a little shaky, I'm not coming down to parallel, I'm coming just short. But believe me, I still feel it plenty. Send the booty back first. Looks good. Looks good, Julie. All right, 8. In 7, we're gonna step to the left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we go down, we step to the left. We come back to center, to the left. Center, to the left. Center, to the left. 5 more. Center, to 4. Center, 3. Center, starting to feel this. 2, center, left. Okay, we stay at the center, right? Come onto the right toes, twist to the left. Core is super strong here. Twist. Center. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out, set your weights down, have a seat, grab a drink. All right. All right, most of the core and the mat sections are going to be on the mat, okay? So we're going to start with the core, and you don't need any weights or anything for the core, but I'm going to move my weights to the sides so they're out of my way. All right. Come onto your back. Knees into the chest. Let's start just rolling out the lower back before we come into this belly up section. From here, bring your hands down, your thumbs are going to be in, okay? Straighten the legs, or they can be a little bit bent, doesn't matter, okay? From here, lift the hips and then lower for 3, 2, 1. Good, bring them up, lower, 2, and 1. Good, bring them up, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down, 7 more. Up, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. Bring them up, 3, 2, 1. We got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last 2, lift. 3, 2, 1. Last one, lift. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, keep the legs where they are. You're going to extend your hands out to the side. So they would be parallel to the top of your space. Okay, we're going to bring the legs to the left. Inhale, back to center, to the right. Back to center, to the left. Back to center. So the depth just depends on how your lower back's feeling, right? If it's too much of a twist, just don't come down as low. Keep your gaze up. Your head is down. The hands are helping support you. 5 more. 4. Breathe, open mouth. 3. Last one. Woo. Talk about obliques. All right, knees into the chest, roll out your lower back. This next one you're gonna do is either legs up the wall to boat or plow, okay? So you can roll back as much as you want here. So I'm gonna start with my hands to my sides, either legs up or tap behind your head. You're gonna come up to boat and hold 3, 2, 1. Come back, come up, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees or keep them straight. 3, 2, 1. 7 more. 3, 2, 1. Tap. Chest is lifted. 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And you can always just hold boat here. Last 2. All right, this next one, hold it in boat. I'm traveling here. Hold it in boat. Chest is lifted. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower the feet to the mat. Find the sit bones, because a lot of times we're leaning back and that creates that curve. So sit on the sit bones, dig your heels in. Optional weights here, okay? I'm using my 5s. Bicep curls, okay? You can stay upright or you can do a little lean back here. In 10, we're gonna tap the heels. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add the right leg, right, left, right, left. 7, 6. Now if the lower back starts to hurt, you just come upright a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, come onto your back for some bridges. All right, optional weights on your hip crease. Feet are hip width, fingertips can touch your heels, okay? Knees are about 4 inches apart. We're just gonna lift and lower. So gaze is towards the sky, squeeze it up, squeeze it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Hold the high point. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the high point. Now come to your toes, up and down. Down and up, you're on the toes. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the high point. Now if it's getting too much, you can put your heels down. Bring the weights above your head. Notch them out, touch them together, right? Bring it behind your head and up. Keep the hips high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on to your left side, buddy. You're gonna come onto your forearm. I'm gonna set these to the side. You can put a weight on your right hip if you want, but we're gonna do the clamshell. So either weight or hand to your hip. You're gonna lift it up, both hips, and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. We hold the high point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Keep that left hip high. You're going to extend the leg, tap the knee. 10, 9. These are surprisingly hard, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come down. Still on this forearm, but extend the left leg. Bring the right leg up and over. Your hand comes in front of your shin. Hold your ankle. Okay, chest is lifted. Your left foot is at a diagonal. You're going to kick it up and down. Up and down. Squeezing the inner thigh, the left leg. In 8, we hold the high point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold the high point, little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands and knees. Optional weight behind your knee. All right, the first exercise you can do from either tabletop, put the weight behind the right knee. So either tabletop, knee to nose, or bring it up to down dog. Just for this first one. So knee to nose. Inhale, knee to nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold the thigh parallel to the ground. Bring your knee down. Obliques again. Right knee to right shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Getting very close here. Now you're on the right elbow for clamshells, right? Right elbow, knees together, hand to hip. Yep, down dog. Bring it up and down. Clamshell up and down. 10, 9, hi Maya. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Extend the leg. Tap the knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, all the way down. Whew. Right leg extended. Left leg up and over. Okay, here we go. Lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, find the full range. 5, 4, 3, hold it up there, little circles. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last little bit of work. Come on to the tabletop. This time, it's behind your left knee. Okay, so either thigh can stay in tabletop or come up if you did on the other side. Here we go. Inhale, knee to nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee down, knee to shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, you are done with the weights. Set them to the side. Come to down dog. We're going to come to half pigeon on the right side. Inhale the right leg high, right knee, right wrist. Right, now if this hurts your knee, you're gonna do the reclined figure four. If your right hip's up high, block. From here, fingertips to the floor. Let's just find a little bit of a heart extension, a little bit of length. Then come down, elbows, maybe block. We won't stay here too long just because I'm coming to the end of that hour. But we did a lot of squats and a lot of glutes, as well as those obliques. So if you're sore, you're gonna come to this later today or tomorrow. Come up to your hands. Let's do a quad stretch. Right hand down, bring the left foot up, and stay there, or grab the big toe side of your foot and pull towards you. We're just doing the quad stretch. Okay, so if you can't reach it, sometimes I get Charlie horses in my hamstring. Not today. It's a good quad stretch. All right, extend the leg back. You're gonna tuck your left toes. Bring your right leg high, three-legged down dog. Come all the way through to low lunge. Drop your left knee. All right, level one, half Hanuman again. Stretch your hamstring. Level two, you're gonna move that left leg back and come into more of a splits, right? You can use the blocks under your hands. Also, a good idea is to put a block under your right hamstring. And when you're ready, back it out, back into down dog. Down dog feels pretty good right now. Left side, left knee, left wrist. Drop the shin, extend the right leg. Okay, put the block if your hips are high, because you don't want one hip higher than the other, right? All right, so again, fingertips find length, and then fold forward. Can you sit? Can you sit? Good girl. So again, you're not able to stay there as long, but come up, left hand on the mat, bring your right foot up, grab the big toe side, you're gonna pull forward, big quad stretch. Release it to tuck the toes, step it back, left leg is high, three-legged dog, to low lunge, right knee down. L1, half Hanuman. L2, you're gonna move the right knee back, walk it back. So I know that my left hamstring is super tight, so supporting it with a block is helpful. Pulling the right hip forward. Good job, you guys. This time, ooh, coming out, and then all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend your legs straight up. Coming into dead bug, the insides of the feet, thigh bones on the outside. Stay still or movement. And if there's another pose you want to do, maybe I'm feeling some windshield wipers. And whatever final asana you want to come into, I'm feeling supported bridge, maybe even to supported shavasana. I'm doing the one where you put the block underneath your sacrum, that triangular bone. Help release the hips a little bit, but you take whatever pose feels really good to complete your practice. Taking your time in this final pose. When you're ready, find one more full body stretch, extending fingertips and heels, and bending one knee at a time. And come onto your side body, and then up to a seat. That's where Maya, she can tell time. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for showing up to practice with me. Always let me know if you have any questions. Bringing your hands to your heart space. As always, thank you guys so much for your energy, your effort, and your light. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye and your eternal gaze to the sky. Be strong, be kind, and be brave. Namaste. Maya's a big talker.